everybody, it's 13th Wolf, and today is day 16 of the 31 days of Halloween. And I have a really great one here for you. This is a classic. This came out way back in the early 80s. And that is Cujo. Cujo, written by Stephen King, starring Dee Wallace, starring Christopher Stone, Daniel Hugh Kelly, Danny Pinataro as the young boy Tad. And Ed Lauder as the mechanic. This movie, you kind of forget, if you haven't watched this movie in a while, the dynamic of what was going on in this movie. So Daniel Hugh Kelly, Dee Wallace, and Danny Pinataro are, three members of a family, and they're living out here at what was the name of the town? They're living out in the middle of nowhere, basically. And it's they're living in that. I don't know why I say nowhere, because I just remember they show the package and it says Castle Rock, Maine. That's right. So they're living in Castle Rock, Maine, because it's a Stephen King movie. It's a Stephen King story, and the dynamic is that Daniel Hugh Kelly is an ad exec. He helps come up with the creative. He comes up with the ideas for like cereal commercials and stuff like that. And Dee Wallace, I believe, is a stay-at-home mom, and she stays home. She hangs out with her son Tad, and when she's not doing that, she's doing other stuff. Well, it turns out one day that her Pinto, her late model Pinto, just isn't running, so she needs to drop it off over at a local mechanic to have a looked at. The local mechanic has a Saint Bernard named Cujo, who is bitten by a bat and has now concocted rabies. It's a wonderful movie. It's shot great. It's got a very beautiful look to it, even though it seems kind of bleak. This is the kind of stuff I say. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about when I'm talking about, that fear, that anxiety. You're not quite sure what's going to happen when it comes to this dog. I've had Dee Wallace on. I've had her talk about this movie. It's an awesome movie. She does a great job. This film just has a very bleak feel to it. You're not quite sure where it's going or how it's going to come to an end, but it is what it is. This is an artisan. Wow, this is an artisan DVD. There's really no special features on this. Well, there are no special features. If you hit play movie and you hit screen, what do they call it? Screen, the scenes. If you chapters, basically. That's all that's available on this. I think it was 5 dogs it took to be Cujo. At different phases of Cujo's breakout. I love Dee Wallace in this movie. This movie just does so well. Her husband's in this. Yeah, he plays the local handyman. Just a really, really well done movie. It was produced by Robert Singer, directed by Louis Teague, and of course, the book was written by Stephen King. But that's it. That's by day 16. I don't have a lot to say. I don't want to talk about this movie too much, because if you haven't seen it, I know that's a long shot, but if you haven't seen it, I don't want to give too much away of this plot. So check out Cujo. As always, like, subscribe, share, comment. I want to know what you have to say. Tell me what you think of Cujo. Have you seen it? Have you not seen it? Do you want to see it? What do you think of Dee Wallace's performance? And I always thought Daniel Hugh Kelly would have gone farther than just Hardcastle McCormick and maybe this movie. He might have done other stuff, but he didn't become the breakout star that I thought he was going to be. As always, I am the 13th Wolfman, and yep, that's right, I'm on the prowl.